Time is 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, December 5th, 2017, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 5th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night. Top story of Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Jerusalem Embassy mover recognition reality, according to the White House and President Trump. Tens of thousands of speculative Southern California fires spread as Ventura County, California wildfire rages over 50,000 acres, destroys more than 150 structures, and 27,000 residents flee. Deutsche Bank says to have been subpoenaed by Rubber Mail, according to the Deal Book briefing. San Francisco DA on jury not guilty, verdict in case Senate in the spotlight. John Conyers to leave Congressman harassment claims. Jihadists plot to kill British Prime Minister thwarted. Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson painful. How you Justice sharply divided in gay rights case. Trump's endorsement worry more points up a GOP problem. Chaos. Publicist arranged Trump Jr.'s Russia meeting to testify before Congress according to a report. Looking at some local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle. Foxborough schools grow fresh produce. Neighbors react to killing a man over marijuana in Edinburgh. North Edinburgh High School retains accreditation but still has a lot of work to do. Random police are looking for two men armed with knives who robbed the Seasons Corner Market at 442 New State Highway early Tuesday morning. Hyperloop co-founder Pishvar takes leave after harassment allegations. What the CVS Aetna deal means for the future of healthcare. Smart bags may not fly if battery cannot be removed. Bronze Age iron weapons came from outer space, claims new study. Flu season could be bad this year, and experts urge people to get their shots. Eating cheese every day may actually be healthy. And now diet shakes and dropping sodas reverse diabetes. Peter Channel News Time is 11:01 on this late Tuesday night. Looking at New England Intelligence Report. 4 hours ago in Boston, Massachusetts, hazmat at 112 shelter. It was closed and shelter guests were relocated. Now, Transit Report at 11:02 on this late Tuesday night. Beep, beep. Let's start you off on the MBTA and Fitchburg Line train 4:30, 9:30 p.m. from Massachusetts, operating 50 minutes past schedule between stop exit at North Station. Otherwise, it's looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England down around Providence and vicinity. It's looking good, except on 146 on the southbound side. A little slow just around Route 99 in Lincoln with a second stretch. 130 westbound side, a little slow just around the Jamestown stretch. After Newport Bridge, 195 on the southbound side, a little slow on the Marion stretch. Cape and vicinity highways are all looking good. 24 on the southbound side, little slow after 128 in Canton. 95 on the southbound side, little slow just around Route 1 and Cody Street and Sharon. 93 on both ends in downtown Boston and backed up, Massback westbound side, little slow around Prue Tunnel. 120 on the northbound side, little slow around Two-Way in Lexington. 495 on the southbound side, little slow 133 in Andover. 495 on the northbound side, little slow on the Lawrence stretch. Central Massachusetts highways are looking good. Interstate in Springfield and I-91 closure on Interstate 91 from Route 83 to Main Street and Mill Street in Springfield due to overnight road work in Springfield. Interstate 91 on the southbound side, little slow on Northampton stretch. Interstate 91 on the northbound side, little slow on 84 Hartford Connecticut, 84 westbound side, little slow after 291 in East Hartford, 84 eastbound and westbound side, little slow around the Tallinn stretch. And 95 on the northbound side, little slow on Stratford stretch, and 95 on the northbound side, little slow on Stamford stretch, and Route 9 on the westbound side, little slow between Essex and Chester, Connecticut. And 93 on the southbound side, little slow on Hooks Toll Plaza, Main Turnpike on the northbound side, little slow headed towards 195 in Saco, Maine, and northbound Main Turnpike slow around 295 in Gardner, Maine, and all the way 59 on the northbound side, slow in 7 Quebec headed towards Montreal. Peter Channel News Time is 11:04 on this late Tuesday night. It's time now for a weather report. And the calendar may read December 5th, but it looks like a taste of spring or summer because it is a windy and a mild night on tap. Looking at the radar satellite loop, and it shows rain showers covering much of west of Boston and much of Rhode Island and central western Massachusetts. Heavy band of rain showers from Leominster down to South of Connecticut. Another band of heavy band of rain showers south of Putnam, Connecticut, all the way down to New London, Connecticut. Another batch of heavy band of showers stretching from Torrington, Connecticut, down for Amherst, Massachusetts, and heavy band of rain showers around Keene and Concord, New Hampshire, and east of Jarvis, New Hampshire, and heavy band of rain showers around Islip and Long Beach, and Brookhaven and Coram on Long Island. And they're headed toward the east in the next hour or two. And another heavy band of rain showers around the Mount Washington area, and some little patches of sleet down around North Central New Hampshire, south of Berlin, New Hampshire. As it is around Mount Washington, we're seeing a little sleet activity in Mount Washington, and snow and fat much of the Adirondacks, and it's raining Interstate 87 from Plattsburgh down to Queensbury, and raining around Utica and Amsterdam, and raining along I-88 from Oneida all the way down to Binghamton down to northeastern portions of Pennsylvania. And it's raining much of Maine with some heavy band of rain showers around Augusta and heavy band of rain showers south of Millinocket and snowing north of Millinocket. And looking at the temperatures around the region, a 60-degree temperature reading in Norwood and Windham and in Taunton. While it's much in the 50s around the region, a 60-degree temperature reading for Leominster, 62 in Lawrence at 11 o'clock on December 5th. While seeing temperatures in the 50s for much of southern New Hampshire and up to Maine. While seeing temperatures in the 40s from north central Vermont and New Hampshire, and it's 53 in Albany. Right now, in Norton, it is a balmy 59 degrees, humidity at 91%, and barometer 20 to 80 inches, and it's falling rapidly in wind speed south at 18 miles an hour. We are under a wind advisory for eastern Massachusetts, Cape Cod, and Islands, and all Rhode Island. This includes the cities and towns of Lawrence, Gloucester, Foxborough, Norwood, Cambridge, Boston, Quincy, Taunton, Brockton, Plymouth, Fall River, New Bedford, Mattapoisett, Chatham, Falmouth, Providence Sound, Vineyard Haven, Nantucket, Foster, Smithfield, Providence, Clovelly, West Greenwich, East Greenwich, Warwick, West Warwick, Bristol, Narragansett, Wesley, Newport, and New Shore. Southwest wind 15-20 miles to 50 miles an hour until 7 a.m. Wednesday. Potential down trees and limbs and branches that could cause possible isolated power outages. Driving can be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, rain patch spot after midnight, steady temperature at 58 degrees. Breeze for the weather, southwest about 11 to 20 miles an hour, gusts and eyes. 45 miles an hour, chest patient 100%. New precipitation between half 3/4 inches possible for Wednesday. Rain like rain before 8 a.m. Cloud grass spread, and most of the sides got temperature fall to 44 by 5 p.m. West wind about 3 to 7 miles an hour, west gust size 32 miles an hour, chest patient 60%. New precipitation less than 10 minutes possible for one night. Podcast about 27 degrees, light west wind. Thursday, Saturday, podcast about 44, about 26 degrees. West wind about 3 to 6 miles an hour, shoulder light west wind. For Friday, Putty, Saturday, the most gust about 39, about 26 degrees. Chest patient 30%. With a chance of snow after 8 p.m. Saturday, chance of snow before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 30, about 34 degrees. Chest patient 30%. For Sunday, Putty, Saturday, the podcast about 38, about 21 degrees. For Monday, mostly Saturday, the most gust about 38 hours, about 27 degrees. And for Tuesday, chance rain and snow. Putty, Saturday, about 42 degrees. Chest patient 30%. And that's me for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, 5th of December 2017. I'm PJ Winston. I hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And I'll see you tomorrow morning in the morning report. I hope you all have a good night. That's right.